Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna try not to talk too much on here because you know wash day could take hours upon hours. But I just woke up and I wanted to get on here and show you guys my wash day routine because I've been watching YouTubers for like, I mean, who hasn't been watching YouTubers? But for the past few years, I've really been looking at curly hair videos, kinky hair videos, and how they do their hair. I went natural in 2015, and that was a struggle for like 3 years straight. And I would say like the end of 2018 is when I started getting the hang of my own hair. And I was subscribed to, I'm still subscribed to them, but I was subscribed to people like Nappy Foo, and she has 4C hair. But I noticed some things that 4C girls do to their hair, it works for me. But some things they do, it doesn't work for me. Same thing for people that I'm subscribed to, like Bianca Renee, and I believe her hair is like 3B type curl pattern. And I noticed, you know, some things they would do, and it works for me. And then I also noticed some things that they would also do that doesn't work for me. So I like to combine both because my hair, I feel like my hair is more of a 3C pattern. Sometimes I would see like maybe a 3B in the front, a little bit of 4A in the back. I don't know, my hair, it does its own thing every week. But I feel like my hair is mostly 3C. But the thickness, as far as the thickness of my hair, that's a whole different story. So I combine both and I see that it works for me. And I want to get on here and show you guys what I do. And I'm the type of natural, I hate having too many steps. So the less steps, the better. But I also understand the importance of different steps. So yeah, let me get started. And hopefully this will help you guys out because I know we all have different kind of hair. So it's just like, you can always learn something. So I already took my pineapple bun down this is like after 5 to 6 days. I look cray. So this is what I do when I first get started. I apply some apple cider vinegar and a little bit of olive oil. Now, if you don't know, apple cider vinegar is really good for the hair. It helps with the pH balance, and it also strengthens the hair, and it cleanses the hair, and all that good stuff. And it leaves your hair shiny. So I love doing this step when I can. And the olive oil, I like it because of the moisture. And yeah, so let me start. I usually put my hair, split it in 4 ways, and I don't care if it's neat or not. Once again, I am a lazy natural, and I like to get in and get out. At the same time, I just detangle. And I try to be careful because I have, like my hands, I feel like they're very heavy. And sometimes I go overboard and next thing you know, I'm pulling out strands. So I just got finished spraying my whole head, and I usually leave this in for 5 minutes or so, usually about 5 minutes. You don't really need to keep this in for like 15 minutes. It's not necessary. But I forgot to mention, when I detangle my hair, I don't detangle every single strand because that would take up too much of my time. I usually detangle the ones that are like, you know, is going to give you problems, like you know they about to mess with you for no reason just because they feel like it today. And another thing is, the reason why I don't detangle every strand is because there's always going to be some more tangling. That's just what it is when it comes to curly hair. So what I'm about to do, I'm about to wash this out, and these are the products that I just started using. This is Not Your Mother's whatever this is called. I know it has mango butter in it. Curl Definer shampoo and the conditioner. Now, what I usually do, I promise, I told myself I wasn't going to talk too much on here, but you know, whatever. So, I usually, when I go shopping for curly hair products, I usually do my best to buy products that are like owned by multiracial people, black people, biracial, because I feel like, yeah, I should give them my coins. And on top of that, before, when I was younger, there was never really hair products for our kind of hair. And y'all probably heard the story from plenty other black girls, but when I was younger, my aunt gave me a perm when my mom told her not to. We was going somewhere the next day, and my aunt, she gave me a perm, and the following day, my mom was brushing my hair, and my hair was falling out, and she started screaming on top of her lungs. She was flipping out. Now, she would take me to my cousin to get my hair braided, but you know, it would last for like a good month, and then I would take it out, and then what? I had no idea what to do with my hair, and neither did my mom. She took me to the hair salon, and they was like, oh, just get a wash and set every 2 weeks, her hair will go back, blah, 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 blah. But little did I know at the time, I didn't know nothing about heat damage. So, I mean, my mom, she ended up not taking me because she didn't like my hair to be straightened. But once again, there was hardly any hair products for like my kind of hair. And up until when I got to junior high school, I started straightening my hair so much, and my mom did not like it. She was like, stop straightening your hair. You're not a white girl. Your hair's gonna get messed up. And I just kept ignoring her, and then next thing you know, I had heat damage. So, I like to buy from women who created hair products, women who are like multiracial, biracial, black people, because it's like we never had that before. Well, I was born in '94, so I can only imagine what it was like in the 80s and the 70s, and then even the 90s, because I was a baby around that time. But up until when I got into like my high school years, I started noticing some hair products that would cater to our kind of hair. And at the time, I wasn't working, so I didn't have the money. So now that I have the money, damn right, I'm going to support those brands. And I mean, this company, I don't think this is black owned, but I didn't have too much time to look it up. But I do like their products. Now, I'm not the type that would just be like, oh, this is not black owned, so therefore I'm not going to get it. If it works for me, it works for me, and I feel like this works for me, so I'm going to continue to use this product. And yeah, but I do my best to buy products from people of color, because we didn't have stuff like that before. And now all of a sudden all these other brands, other companies want to hop on this natural hair movement, and it's just like, I wasn't supporting and making products for us before, so why are you doing it now? But whatever, I guess they gotta get their coins too. I like these products. The reason why I like the shampoo is because, not that it makes your hair curly, because that means you will have to detangle even more, but I like how this makes my hair feel really clean. And I know some of you guys might not like that feeling because you want to have some moisture still there, but I like my hair to feel nice and clean, because sometimes like I would either protective style by braiding up my hair for like a good month and a half, or I'll straighten my hair one time and then leave it straight for the whole month. And when it's time to wash my hair, like I have to make sure that it's super clean, make sure it feels super nice and clean. So that's the reason why I like this product. And I love the conditioner because it makes your hair super, super soft. Like right now, my hair is so soft. Ooh. And it usually doesn't feel like that when I hop out of the shower. So I'm definitely going to keep using these products. What I'm about to do is go in with a hot oil treatment. Oh, sorry. So now what I'm about to do is go in with a hot oil treatment and deep conditioning. I got this tip from this girl at this spa, and she has such beautiful 3B like full head afro curls, and she was telling me when I deep condition, go in with a hot oil treatment at the same time. And I've been doing that ever since, like I think for the past 2 years now. And I love it. It makes my hair super soft and more manageable, much easier. I don't have that much breakage, and I feel like I don't have that much breakage because I've been doing the apple cider vinegar. But I definitely don't have that much breakage because I've been doing these stuffs. And it's just, you guys, you have to try it. It's like, it makes it hair much easier to maintain, at least for me. So what I have in here, I have almond oil, which is my holy grail. I cannot go without it. I have vitamin E oil, argan oil, a little bit of tea tree oil, a jojoba oil, and that's about it. So I'm gonna go in. I am going to be using the Mill, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but this brand I've been using since a year in my natural hair journey, and I do not go without this brand. I love it. Actually, the only thing that not that I didn't like it, it just wasn't for my hair. It was like their mint shampoo or something. It didn't work for me. But the deep conditioner, I do not go without. I just got finished rinsing out my deep conditioner and my hot oil treatment. I left it in. I usually leave it in for about 20 minutes, but my boyfriend just came back and he bought some pizza, and it was a wrap after that. So I left it in my hair for an extra 20 minutes. Now what I usually do when it comes to putting product in my hair, I usually put in the Mills avocado milk. I don't know if you can see it. And then I go in with the honey and ginger styling gel. This right here is my holy grail. I cannot go without it. But I just bought the Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls, and I'm about to try it now. Mostly, I do not buy tons and tons of products. I used to be a product junkie only because I was trying to figure out what works for me, but I became cheap, saving up my coins, and I just bought what worked, and I did not bother to look around for other products and see if I could find something better, like the whole grass is greener on the other side thing. No, I stuck with mainly this brand, and I recently started using, not too long ago, Camille Rose. This product is so good. But other than that, that's it. I don't use no other brand. Well, you know what? I'm lying. I'm lying because I do test things out once in a blue. Once in a blue. But today I'm gonna go in with this, and I'm nervous. I'm nervous how this is going to be on my hair. Because the products I usually go for, since I take tips from girls who are like 4B, 4C, and I take tips from girls who are like 3A, 3B, I noticed that creams doesn't hold my hair too much. Gels, it really crunches it up, and I don't like that. So when I found this product, I noticed that this product is like a gel creamy consistency, and I've been using it ever since. This in the Camille Rose, that product has a jelly cream consistency, like 2-in-1. So I go for products like that. This, I don't know, but we shall see. And I'm nervous, and I don't know what to put in before this. I think I'm gonna try the milk in this. Pray for me. I hope this comes out good. And that's with the milk. Now I'm about to go in with this jelly soft curl. It smells good. I feel like, yeah, this smells good. I feel like this smell is a smell either you like it or you don't. It's like a laundry scent, baby powder smell. So I just got finished doing this side. Now I'm gonna do the other side. Looks good. My hair feels soft. Give you a little close up. You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if they chose this smell for the theme. Soft curls, kind of like a soft, what are those things called? Those dryer sheets, bed softeners. I wonder if that was the theme, because it smells very similar. Oh. No. Bruh. Oh my gosh. Now, it's gonna take 1,000 years to get this out. This is it so far. I'm liking the product. Although my hair is it's starting to become very tangled. I don't know whether that's the combination with the milk or what, but my hair is becoming very, very tangled to the point where I had to cut this piece off. I got most of it. I detangled most, but I had to cut the rest off. It was too knotted up, and it was a lost cause. And at the end of the day, what is hair? What is hair? Does hair define me? Will I lose my marbles if I cut this strand? But when it comes to the whole head, yeah, I will lose my marbles cutting my whole head. So I'm not gonna front. Hair has value, but that strand had to go. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this is going to look after it's dried up. We shall see. It looks good. I'll see. And overall, besides that hair piece, this is how much hair I lost. This is nothing compared to what I used to lose when I first went natural. Like, I was shedding and everything. I had no idea what to do. It was terrible. But I will be back to show you guys how this looks when it's dried. This is my next day here. I ended up writing this book. I'm almost done writing this book. And I was up all night and I was just letting my hair air dry. But I winded up having to put more of the soft jelly product in my head because it was like the top part was poofy and it was very, what's the word I'm looking for? It was very frizzy. That's what it was. It was very frizzy, and I don't mind the frizz, but it was too much frizz. Like, the bottom part was fine. It was defined, but the top part was just like, no. So now I'm going to take this down and see what I'm working with. Is my hair. I'm just gonna have to spread this apart just a little bit more, but for the most part, this is what I'm working with. And I pick this up. I do like it. I do like it. My hair is nice and fluffed and curly. But for the most part, this will go into a high ponytail because I do not want to deal with all the tangling that's going to happen at the bottom. But for the most part, this is it.